This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And before we get started with today's video, I want to tell you a little bit about my experience at the casino last night. It was fantastic, and sometimes, even though I don't think that people should play slots if they want to make money, when I got done playing roulette last night, I went into the high limit room and played a little bit of slots afterwards. And here's a few pictures of my winning hits. One's for $960 and one's for $500. So that plus what I won on playing roulette last night was over $2,000. So when I was actually walking out of the casino, I saw a couple that where the lady was upset with her husband because he lost too much money. And I went ahead and asked him how much he lost. He said $400, and I just gave him $400 bills. And made me feel really good. And part of the reason I did it, I was watching the MrBeast documentary the other day. For those of you that don't know who he is, he's the biggest guy on YouTube pretty much. And he's given a lot of his money away when he has won. And I just wanted to kind of feel what that was like. So I went ahead and gave him $400, and it felt pretty good. So I just wanted to share that with you since I had so much luck last night, and it was really a good evening. So since I won using Play Like a Pro last night, for those of you new subscribers, I know there's a lot of you new subscribers out there. I want to share with you Play Like a Pro because I get messages all the time, especially from the new subscribers, of what I play the most. And even though I've done a few videos on this before, I want to show you the way I do play the most. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. And with Play Like a Pro, I play all 6 outside bets, and I use $10 increments. And all I'm looking for is 2 in a row of something to bet against. So in this instance, we could bet against black or against odd. You can see the 15 and 35 are odd. So let's go ahead and bet red on the first bet. And since we're playing all 6 outside bets, there's almost always one that we can bet on. Occasionally we need to spin without betting, but we lost the first one. And so we're going to go ahead and double the bet on red and see if we can get a win here. And we got it. Okay, so now we look for another 2 to bet against. So we have a 9 and a 4 and a 15. So that's 3 to bet against on 1 to 18. So we bet on 19 to 36, which is the opposite, for $10. $17 black. Okay, we lost, so then we'll double the bet on 19 to 36. And this is how I play most of the time. I'll go over some other things here shortly, but just wanted to show you. And you can see we're already up $20. And I use a $1,300 bankroll when I play. And you can see now we have a 27 and a 17 and a 9 to bet against. So let's bet even for $10. All right, we got it. So you can see now we're up $30, and we have 2 in a row of 19 to 36. So now let's bet 1 to 18 for 10. And what this system does is it makes it to where if normally it would take 8 in a row of something to bust, now it would be 10 in a row because you have 2 before you start. So as you see there, we lost $10, and we were on 1 to 18, so we're going to bet 20 now. See if we can get the win. And we got it. So with each loss we double. It goes 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640. which is why I use a $1,300 startup fund. And this is the first time that we have to spin without betting, but first let's check, and we're up $40. So let's spin without betting so that we have 2 to bet against. Okay, so we have 2 reds now. So let's bet black for $10. Let's see what we get. We got red. So now we bet 20 on black. The real key to playing is, number one, you need to have be able to lose the startup fund, because anything can happen in roulette. And the reason I say that is because you have to be able to stick in there and complete the bets regardless of whether you're feeling good or bad about the situation. If you start betting emotionally, that will not be good in the long run. So you can see we bet 20 on that last one. We lost. So now the next one is going to be black for 40. And I think the most important thing is that you have a strategy when you start and you stick with that strategy. But a lot of people get nervous, and just like right there, we've lost a few in a row. Now we're going to bet 80, where a lot of people would be getting nervous right now thinking, oh no, I'm getting closer to losing my bankroll. You can't play that way. You have to, if you feel like that's too much money to lose, then you need smaller bets to start. And you can play online with smaller than $10 bets if you want to do that. But you can see we did lose 80 there, so now we're going to bet 160 on black. And we'll count how many reds in a row that is. But I bet you we get a win before we get to 640. Okay, we lost at 160, so we have 2 more chances. And now we have a $320 bet on black. And you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row right now. So this one would actually take 9 in a row to bust us. Wow. Okay. And this is the point where you have to follow through and make that $640 bet on black. And if you do lose, then you have to just regroup. And the key is just that you follow through, because I think we're going to get this one. Let's see if we can win this bet. And we did. So this is why I'm telling you, I could have lost that, but I'm telling you that you have to stick with your plan from the beginning, and you can't get nervous and change your bets all the way through. And you will see runs like this in red and black every once in a while. It does happen. But look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 8 in a row. If we hadn't been playing Play Like a Pro, guess what? We would have busted 2 bets ago. So that's something to think about. And let's see where we're at. We're up $50. We're going to now, let's bet on 1 to 18 for 10, because the last 2 are 19 to 36. But I'm glad you got to see what can happen when you do have, almost 9 in a row of one color, and or any outside bet. It does happen. Now we're going to go $20 on 1 to 18. See if we can get a win. All right. Okay, so now we're up $60. And we can bet black. So that's the only one I think right now. So let's go 10 on black. But I play this most nights. I do play other systems, but I use this probably 75% of the time. So let's see. Now we need to spin without betting. It's been a while since we've had to do that, but we're up $70. Let's spin without betting. Okay, now we have 2 black numbers in a row, and we have 2 high. Let's go low, 1 to 18. We have choices sometimes, but when you're using all 6 outside bets, You almost always have something to bet on. That's why I like this. You don't have to wait around that much. And let's see, we're up $80 now. We can bet on red, or we can bet on even. And let's see, let's do even for $10. And we got it. So now we're up $90. We can, let's go red now for 10. We've had a bunch of black numbers in a row. So let's go with red and see if we can get up 100. Okay, we lost. So let's go 20 on red. We lost again. So now we'll have to go 40 on red. And it would take a lot more than 9 since we had a bunch of these black numbers before we started. But that's not necessary because we got the win. We're up $100. And I play this, for longer periods of time. I can't keep going because the time in the video, but this is what I did last night. This is what I do most nights. And I hope that answers some of your questions about what I do the most. And hope you enjoyed my story from last night. It was a fun night. I don't play slots too much, but got really lucky, and I was glad I could help out that family. That was fantastic. So if you have systems, I would love to see them. Please send them in, and I would love to showcase them on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, guys.